to a world of mortals, stripped of his powers to suffer alone.
Well, it is the truth. You weren't strong enough. Of course, Goku's not strong enough either.
We are so fucked, Joe. We are certainly not stuck. What issue block? That's hard to picture.
People are dying, Alfred. What would you have me do?
Endure, Master Wayne. Take it. They'll hate you for it, but that's the point of Batman.
Don't kill me. I didn't mean to harm anyone.
Now why would people abandon Flash? What's your name?
Wagner. Kurt Wagner.
I now take from you your power. In the name of my father, and his father before. I Odin the Allfather, come through!
Nerd alert! Our nerd discussion pre-D&D tonight featuring Odin versus challengers chosen by the people doing the discussions tonight. I'm Brett, your host, and we're going to start off with Don.
Oh, cool.
What a bitch.
Huh.
So just tell us about Odin real quick.
Yeah, it's a laydown of Odin's powers.
Odin is the king of Asgard. He has control over the Odin Force, which allows him superhuman strength, durability, and he can use magic such as using his life force to contain Hela. And yeah, that's basically it.
Who's Hela? His daughter?
Yeah.
You didn't see Ragnarok? I did.
Right.
I just don't remember.
So Don chose to battle Odin.
To battle Odin, I chose Kratos, the god of war. From the games, god of war. Now, Kratos has a long history of killing gods. He started out his campaign in the first God of War game, going through, finding Pandora's box, and he's been killed no less than 3 times. So in the first game, he gets killed by Ares. He says, no, I'm not going to let that happen. He's able to revive himself from death. He climbs out of the river Styx and goes, fights Ares, the god of war, kills him, and becomes himself the god of war, being gifted all the gifts of the gods, multiple weapons, including Zeus's lightning at one point, Blades of Chaos, his most famous and notable weapons. He's also got the Blade of Olympus, which he used to wreak havoc on the rest of the gods. In God of War 2, he dies at the beginning, killed by Zeus, and he again says, no, I'm not going to let that happen, and he resurrects himself from death. He then goes on to kill Athena in that game. Then in all of God of War 3, he again dies again. He goes and kills the god of death, Hades. He goes and kills Apollo. He kills Apollo, rips his head off, and he has the power to control the sun at that point too. And throughout God of War 3, he goes about killing more and more gods until he ultimately kills the god king of Olympus, Zeus, who has similar powers to Odin in the sense of lightning, superhuman strength, and all that. So, given Kratos' track record of being able to kill gods and his vast array of weaponry that he uses to kill gods, I believe that he would be able to actually come out on top, as he always does, even through death, and kill Odin.
That was excellent.
Thanks, Dan.
I vote already. Don wins.
Alright. So if this was just a one-on-one fight, you said he's been killed by many gods before, some lesser than Odin.
He's been killed by Zeus.
And Ares. But he refused to die.
He was killed by Zeus.
Wasn't he killed by
twice?
Athena?
He was killed by Zeus twice.
I thought Athena killed him in the second game.
No. Second game, at the beginning of the game, Zeus comes and kills Kratos.
Concentrate, boy.
Yeah. And then in the new God of War game, Kratos shows his immense strength by lifting entire mountains.
Alright.
So,
Alright, well, cut it off there.
Shouldn't you have mentioned that Kratos fights against the Norse pantheon?
He does?
He hasn't gotten to Odin yet.
But he's fought against Thor.
Not yet.
He didn't fight against Thor in
Just
God of War?
Hercules.
He killed his brother. He killed 2 gods.
Balder and...
Balder?
Okay.
Balder. Yeah, he killed
that
Balder.
criteria of not having someone OP who chose a god.
a god killer.
All
I
right.
asked Brett if I could choose.
You can choose who you want. I did.
All right. So we'll move on to Steve next.
Okay, so I chose the Kurt Wagner Nightcrawler.
Oh shit!
So my reason being is Odin's so powerful. He has such strong power. The only time he's ever vulnerable is when he has to sleep, which is for 24 hours, and he's completely defenseless in this time. So I think the only way you beat Odin is by being able to infiltrate during that 24-hour period, and there's very few that are better than Nightcrawler doing that. So Nightcrawler's powers, after Nightcrawler dies and is resurrected, he's incredibly more powerful. So I'm gonna start with before that. Before that, his teleportation had a range of, at max, with Professor Xavier's help, was 75 miles. And every time he did that, he was extremely taxed and exhausted. After he dies, he actually gets, through a deal, he gets demons from his father, Azazel. They're really terrible name. They're called Banff demons, is the race. But they allow
Badass motherfucker.
Yeah. But they're kind of like waypoints, because when Nightcrawler transports, he uses another dimension to transport where he's going. And this extends his range. The farthest he's gone is from the UAE to Antarctica, which is 7,800 something miles. Yeah.
I have a question.
You don't have to raise your hand. Go ahead.
Okay, so in the second or third X-Men movie, second one, he says that he can't transport.
That's
to
a
spot.
movie thing.
That is a movie thing. It is still it's true. He doesn't do it because if he does somehow transport inside of a solid structure, he could possibly die.
Yeah.
So he doesn't do it unless absolutely necessary. One of the things he does do after he's resurrected, he's able to boost through his training his own resistance to his teleportation, so he can now teleport these great distances without taxing himself. But if he's able to grab hold of somebody else, a common tactic he uses is he'll make multiple short teleportations, and they're unused, and they're not used to his teleportation ability, and they will actually pass out from the strain it puts on their body. And then he can do with them whatever they will. A couple of things he can do is he actually has some resistance to magic through processes he undertook Magic's soul sword, which is Colossus' sister. And by doing that, his body attuned to it, so he's got slight magical resistance. And most importantly, in a fight against Odin, after he died and was resurrected, he does not have a soul. So right now, although he feels pain, he cannot technically be killed.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
He's a quasi-immortal, as they call it.
Nice.
So that's what I think you need someone who can infiltrate, pick out Odin when he's in his Odin sleep for 24 hours to get the job done. And if he does have to fight him on even footing, maybe he has a chance to teleport next to him and get him to pass out, or he could teleport, grab him, and he could leave him in that other dimension and teleport back out, and hopefully Odin can't get out of it.
Well, Odin
controls the Bifrost.
Right, am I allowed to use Dragon Ball?
No, I'm just saying. Those are some of his tactics.
He said it's
he
an
can use.
auto fail.
It's a crit fail.
You can do it for the tape.
For the lols.
Don't steal my character.
That's pretty good.
Outsider to say this. Most people are afraid of me. But I didn't hate them. I pitied them. Do you know why?
No.
We'll do Kevin's next.
He just said he's unnamed. He can't die.
I don't watch Super. I don't know who that is.
Although I'm pretty sure Odin
You said
killed him.
Whis.
Yeah.
Then how?
Kevin, you're up.
He said about his dad. I
Great.
don't know anything about that.
I choose
Exactly killed himself. Pikachu.
Batman with prep time.
Ooh, Prep Time Batman. He's real, actually.
Batman is a tactician. He's extremely smart.
I agree.
He is
Definitely not OP.
no.
He's just a human
He's just a human.
with lots and lots of money.
Lots of money.
And a
He's
mother,
rich.
and a mother named Martha.
As long as Odin doesn't know Martha, his shit's golden. He's beaten very powerful heroes and villains. He's beaten Superman, Hulk, Captain America, Amazo, Bane, Green Lantern, etc. He's also beaten. Huh?
Why does Kevin get to use his phone?
Tries are good.
Nobody said you couldn't.
I was using my phone too.
Yeah, I used my phone.
No, I'm just made.
My character is one power.
Is it that?
He's beaten Darkseid, but the only way he's beaten him was with the Hellbat suit, which puts him on God tier strength. But as that's not normally what Batman would do, I would see him researching Odin, finding out about the Odin sleep, using his detective skills and his sneakiness. He would sneak in. He could take a mother box, rewire it, have one of the JLA, what's his name, Cyborg, pop a boom tube for him to Asgard, and then he can, while Odin's sleeping, maybe open the gates, let the goblins and whatever come in,
Frost giants,
sneak down into the Asgard vault, use some of those uber tier weapons that he keeps down there.
Would Batman be able to wield them?
The only one that has an incantation is Mjolnir.
Yeah, Mjolnir has the only one. Well, and Odin's spear. But the only one that you need to be worthy to wield is Mjolnir.
No, I don't mean that. I mean like most of those weapons would kill normal humans.
Like the Tesseract would kill.
Well, that's not a.
Maybe not the
Tesseract.
No. Yeah, but people have held the Tesseract.
Yeah.
What?
Well, yeah, the Tesseract.
The Tesseract itself, they can hold. It's just a cube. But if they got to the stone on the inside,
yeah, you can't touch that.
And he also, like I said, has the Hellbat suit.
Okay.
With the Hellbat suit, he could actually be even more sneaky because he can turn into just a bunch of bats. It's so fucking weird. He's a human. He's just like, I built this suit.
he didn't make it.
Fire?
No, I know.
Why didn't you use the hat?
Do Asgardians know what bats are? They might attack on sight.
No,
Well, you
I
could have
mean,
used the
they
bat
know what
plane
animals
to
are.
get to Asgard. I'm sure it can travel in space and speed light.
And if you're going by MCU, Odin, you don't need the boom tube to get to him. He could just take a spaceship because technically Asgard's a planet.
Get your boom tube right here.
So
He pointed at his
Batman
penis.
was prepped, undefeated.
Okay. So if he was taking the ship, then how would he unleash all those things as a distraction?
He prepped.
Yeah, but pew pew, he could shoot bat missiles at the front gate.
Batarang his way in there.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
We'll go with Dan next.
All right, so the character that I chose is Whis from Dragon Ball.
Good job.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at. so Thor.
Cheers,
For the record, our moderator hates Dragon
Guys, can I?
Yeah. For no reason.
So Thor. I'm sorry, not Thor. What's his name?
He's
Odin.
like the creator of a universe.
His lightning abilities, his strength, his superhuman speed, his durability. These are the things that we're talking about for why he's such an overwhelmingly difficult opponent. Well, when I'm going with Whis is far and above superior to Thor in techniques and abilities as well as physical speed and strength. And I'm going to base this. So let's go with this. So in the early Dragon Ball, they used a number tracking system to gauge your power. At 150, you could destroy the moon. At 1200, you were fast enough that the human eye cannot see your movements when you're moving at full speed. At 18,000, you could destroy Earth. At 500,000, you could destroy a planet with one finger or no effort. Whis is in the billions, if not trillions.
Way more.
If not, maybe even higher than trillions in power level. So that's just the numbers. Now we're going to go to feats. Whis, excuse me. Whis is capable of moving at a measurable speed. He's capable of time manipulation, space manipulation, soul manipulation, creating souls. He could actually take away souls.
So the rule is not open.
Life manipulation.
I don't think he read
He could manipulate matter. His abilities far exceed using lightning, and his strength and his speed are on a whole. Not only is he above Thor, but Thor could
We're not
never.
talking about Thor.
Oh, I'm sorry, Odin. Whatever the fuck his name is. Odin would not be able to even see him move, let alone keep track with him. Odin wouldn't be able to even move him, let alone physically resist anything Whis decided to do.
And I have no doubt Whis would be able to kill Odin.
Yeah.
So we should preface this. We did when we chose our character to say that we weren't going to choose anything OP to keep it interesting.
I asked Brett if I could use Dragon Ball character. He said yes.
Yeah,
You can.
You can, 100%.
Like Krillin would have been a better choice.
Krillin would not. I don't think Krillin
Hercule was going to be my choice. It's hard to explain
Is that too
Hercule.
much? Is Whis too much?
Yeah, he's so OP.
It's instant, bro. He chose an angel.
Whis is stronger than Beerus. And
I know.
Beerus would be like.
Beerus would wreck
But I chose Whis.
Yeah, you did.
Sounds like
You know what? Just chose Superman, and then Superman overcomes all of his odds.
We're being too harsh. Good job, Dan.
Good job, Dan.
Perfection in a cup. So you're telling me that this is the most delicious meal on your entire planet? I think my mouth is in love! It's wonderful! The texture is so velvety and the broth is superb and the noodles slide down my throat like they've been spun by a galactic silkworm! I never dreamed such
Alright, so I don't know why anyone else hasn't said this. I'm gonna choose Odin's wife, Frigga. Because she trusts him.
No.
Or he trusts her. And when he's like, oh babe, I'm tired, I need to take my Odin sleep, she's the only one allowed in the room with him. Stab. Dead.
Okay, that's pretty much the only argument you need.
Could a knife through the heart kill?
Why?
We didn't need him. There was no. Why would Batman kill Odin?
Does a knife through the heart kill Odin?
Yeah, because when he's in his Odin sleep, he's mortal.
Well, I think I don't think she needs a why is because they're like, they're in love. Like it's not like a question. Like there's no.
Because he cheated on her.
Which gods do?
Yeah,
all the time.
I suppose that is true.
Yeah, isn't Thor's actual mom like Gaia?
She's Gaia, yeah.
No.
She's holding resentment.
What? In the MCU?
No, in real life, it's Gaia.
In real life.
Really? In real life.
I thought that it was a frost giant.
No, that's Loki.
That's Loki.
Ooh, and Odin
Loki's Zeus's brother. Odin is a frost giant.
You got right.
Yeah.
Odin is not a frost giant.
In
He's half
frost
mythology.
giant.
Odin is a frost
Short,
giant.
sweet,
He's
to the
part
point.
part.
Not
that's
OP.
why
play D&D.
Not OP.
All right.
Stand down, creature. And you may still survive this.
So, short and sweet. Now we'll move on to Joe.
So my character of choice is Domino.
What's her power?
Oh, she's lucky.
She happens to just be
She's
a
an
little bit
Adara.
lucky.
Oh, alright.
She is.
She can just do stuff
Joe,
and things
Luck is
happen
not a
that help her
superpower.
out.
She
Deadpool
Joe.
Yeah,
she
she's
is
Deadpool too.
luck is not a superpower, nor can it be cinematic. So these are things proven.
Let's agree to disagree.
She possesses no strength, no speed, no money, no wealth. However, things just seem to work out for her in her favor.
I feel like her power is to manipulate reality.
It has to be at some level.
I feel like Lucky is not.
No.
She just happens to be wherever she needs to be, whenever she needs to be there at the right time, and
Yeah.
things just kind of work out for her.
Yeah, her power is luck.
Yeah.
Maybe
Canonically, she doesn't have any like reality altering powers.
No, but if you think about it, that is reality.
She's just lucky.
She just
That
has
is a really good choice.
Really good choice. She just happens to be right where she needs to be.
And
at
I
the
was-
right time. Maybe she,
I buzz my nose.
maybe she finds a ship. Maybe she gets up there.
Maybe she goes to fight Odin and he falls down and breaks his neck. Maybe a bus comes out of nowhere and freaking hits him.
Maybe she gets there and he's in his Odin sleep. Maybe he trips and falls and dies. Maybe, a lot of shit can happen when you're lucky as fuck.
Meet.
Domino.
It's your shtick. I'm lucky. Luck isn't a superpower.
Yes, it is.
No.
Maybe she just happens to walk out of his room and Frigga thinks he's cheating.
Oh man! That was you. I like you.
Whis doesn't need a special scenario. He just wins.
You're right.
You're absolutely right.
You were right.
Dan.
Dan, you're
Not
right.
arguing that.
I agree. I agree with you. I think Batman with time could beat almost anyone. If someone has a
the way he
weakness,
killed
then
Zeus,
Batman
he beat him
will
to death.
find it.
Wait.
If they don't have a
So,
weakness,
Brett, what is your decision?
And why is it that?
Rank them.
Yeah, you can rank them. I like to find out who 2 and 1 are.
I think we know which one's last.
Oh yeah.
Is it Whis?
Whis would.
No. Whis would definitely win. Like,
Nobody's arguing that. Great choice, Dan. Great choice.
There's points for creativity.
Oh well.
Where's the creativity? And to
It
be
was in the
fair,
chat.
Dan only just found out about this because he doesn't read it.
I walked in the chat and I'm doing this, and I don't even watch Dragon Ball Super. That's Dragon Ball Super character. So
You could be our friend and actually look at the chat.
I look at it.
Do you?
So who's number 6?
Whoa, who's that?
Oh, we're going backwards?
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, we
All
gotta
right,
Whis.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
here.
I gotta follow the rules.
Got number 5?
I asked if I could use Dragon Ball. You said yes.
He lied to you.
Well, he said yes, but he also said Dragon Ball is an
You
automatic
literally
fail.
did. You did give your argument. I didn't say I was going to place it well.
He's our number 5?
5, I'll go with Kratos.
Oh, man.
Really? I thought Don's argument was awesome.
Nice,
was,
Dan.
but I mean, Kratos did die a lot.
He did
This
die
is
a lot.
more about a 1v1 combat.
Yeah, but Kratos kept getting stronger.
Yeah, but
There's
no argument.
yeah,
He
number
is
4?
6, 5, 4. I'll do Batman with prep.
You're like the worst rating.
It doesn't matter. It's
You're like the worst rating I've ever heard.
Points don't matter.
That tells me nothing.
Number 3?
3. So who's left? These 3. 3 is Nightcrawler.
Yeah, he's picking all the ones that actually make sense to be last.
So Domino's like number 1, so she really has like the
I'll do Domino is 2. And
Another man falls victim to a woman.
Another man falls victim to a woman. I mean, a woman was going to
Hey,
win.
that's a life lesson, kiddos. Don't trust your wife.
Good job.
Thank you, Brett.
Good job, Brett.
Alright, so
A true king admits his faults. What of the lives you took on Earth?
A mere handful compared to the number that Odin has taken himself.
Your father...
He's not my father!
And am I not your mother?